We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Starling Marte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Ted Williams. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the catch made here by Lowry, and that ends the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is under it. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding into the box, Manny Machado. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230. From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. For Villar, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Hit hard to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's...
Wow, and they end the inning with... Stepping into the box, Sean Rodriguez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Sean Rodriguez.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Line to the right side. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. In now, Kang. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
16.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
After it is Hamilton. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Jordy Mercer batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is there, and they go down in a hurry here. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And a rather easy first out. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Here's Jed Lowry now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco to the track, to the wall. So here's Matt Kemp now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit down the third baseline. Kang fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Matt Olson. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Elias Diaz the next to hit. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit.
Baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And the Pirates are in the hit column. Here's Gregory Polanco. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Polanco.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Hard hit ball to second. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jonathan Villar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First and second here with nobody out. And that's through into center field, base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 13,
Manny Machado. will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
2-1.
And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Shot toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scores. And a second run is across. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In the air out to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Here's Jock Peterson now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Polanco looking up. Gone! Digging in for his second at-bat, Jed Lowry. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. High pop-up. Kang is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Matt Kemp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Polanco. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Starling Marte.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he's not going to get there. It's over his head. Throw won't get him. Josh Harrison stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it 7-1 now. Digging in now, Ted Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. On a line to shortstop. But the runner is back to avoid the double play. Ready now, Sean Rodriguez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding in, Kang. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Jordy Mercer now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Popped up, calling for it, Olsen. And the inning is over. Into the box, Matt Olsen. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And this misses outside in a bit. Number 76.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 76.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Diaz waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Standing right on top of the on-deck circle, he squeezes it for the second out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Elias.
First pitch
Diaz.
on its way. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Peterson will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number one. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. He singled his last time up.
Josh Bell.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this is on the ground now for Lowry at third. On to first, and there were two down. Digging in, Gregory Polanco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down the third baseline. Lowry on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. What a play. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Mercer has it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
Number 13.
Into the windup and the pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Polanco is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just one pitch.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Jock Peterson now. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. High in the air out to center field. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Olsen has room in foul territory. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Harrison. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he lays off there 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Sean Rodriguez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Grandal is there, and he puts this one away. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Third baseman.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is there. He's got it 1 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Matt Olson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lifted into the air out toward center field. After it is Marte. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Kang. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 16.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Hamilton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordy Mercer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Elias Diaz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Peterson. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Yasmani Grandal.
Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. On to first to complete the double play. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Williams sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Gregory
squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. And Lowry will look this one in for the first out. Here's Starling Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Marte.
Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Josh Harrison stands in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Lifted in the air to center field. Hamilton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 7 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Williams is after it, and that. Striding in, Ted Williams. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Stepping in, Sean Rodriguez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. To second for 1. Back to first. A ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Digging in, Kang. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit on the ground, but foul.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.